Welcome everyone. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. I'm sorry if you hear any banging in the background. I just have somebody working on the house. So I'm going to pull a Romance Angel card first for you guys today. Today is the 13th of March, 2021, but I'm not going to give you a time frame. Whenever it comes to you is the time when you're meant to read it. For some of you, this energy could have come up already, some at the present moment, and some may be coming up in the next. I usually give a 2-week time frame, but so for Romance Angels for Gemini today, let's see. Gemini, maybe you're working hard since you got the noise in the background. All right, so we have Worth Waiting For coming up. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So timing. You have children, your love life's being affected by children. And then true love, this is a romance of a lifetime. And you deserve love, you are lovable. And there's the arrow of the Sagittarius there. The underlying energy for you is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So let me focus that a little bit. Okay, so starting out, that energy's passing. And then you have this energy where children are affecting your love life, perhaps getting in the way of true love. And then you deserve love. Allow yourself to have love as well. So that's definitely coming up for you here. We have the Gilded Tarot, and we're going to clarify with the Rider-Waite Mini. This is a general read, I want to remind you. So if something doesn't resonate with you, don't force it to fit your situation. If you want something more personalized, you can look at my information below or go to my website at twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there as well called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe if you want to check it out. And thank you for spending your time with me. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you do like the content. It helps so much to share. If you get unsubscribed, just go ahead and resubscribe. And we'll get going here. So, I'm sorry if you can hear the noise, but that's actually a message for Gemini. I don't know if you're working on something, or if you're trying to get the nail on the head. Let's see what comes up for Gemini here. Gemini. So, and the noise may be triggering to you. I know for sure. My mother, that would have triggered her. Both of my parents were Geminis. So there's a reason for that to need to come up. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini now. Gemini. Gemini, Gemini. All right, first card out for Gemini is Judgment. So whether that's someone being judgmental of you or you being judgmental of somebody else, this could be an announcement coming out, a wake-up call. That could be Aquarius energy. Challenged by the Queen of Cups reversed. So there may be some sadness or over-emotionalism, perhaps some manipulativeness there. And that could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy. The foundation is the world. That could be a Pisces energy. So you could be completing things, coming full cycle. Perhaps you've been traveling or around the world, or maybe you're just opening yourself up more to the world these days. In the recent past is the Two of Wands reversed, feeling like you have no options in the past. Or perhaps you chose a new path, but you couldn't implement it because of the restrictions. In the present moment is the Ten of Swords reversed. The worst is now over, or perhaps you're experiencing some bliss coming in. And what's coming up in the near future here is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Perhaps saving to start a new life. This also could be withholding time, money, and effort, or being turned down for a loan. You see yourself as the Ace of Cups reversed. So you could feel very overwhelmed emotionally. Maybe you were dumped or you're feeling dumped on. Perhaps just feeling pushed to your emotional limits, purging, sweating it out, crying a lot. Or, yeah. That could be anything, like with liquids coming out too, like if you're peeing too much as well. What's around you or how others might see you is the Six of Pentacles reversed, perhaps out of balance, not sharing, in debt, perhaps scamming, whether that's you or somebody else, or just an inequitable relationship here and feeling overwhelmed. The block for you is the Justice card. So why is justice a block for you? Truth and balance. That could be Libra as well. And then we end up at the King of Swords, which could be your energy. He is upright, though, in his truth. So far we have Aquarius, Pisces, Libra. Okay, and then the connection to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the Knight of Pentacles. So that is the loyal, humble servant energy, the workhorse. But he's looking forward but moving backwards. So it's like he has to go back and do something before he can go forward, but he does want to help. But he has to go back and finish something first. And what's left hanging in limbo is the Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, this could be a release from prison or anxiety and fears, letting yourself off the hook. And you'll get a few more cards at the end of the read. And, very interesting. The bottom of the deck for you is the Tower reversed. I'm going to give you a little backstory on what's been going on, and then we're going to go forward. So that's Scorpio energy right off the bat, reversed. And let's see what else. So we start out with two major arcana here with Leo, and then Virgo's right underneath that. So perhaps over-isolating, or perhaps dealing with a parent with issues, not remembering, or going crazy, just over-isolating, coming out from being isolated, and now being strong. This could be going out to take a walk with your pet and really looking forward to it now. Maybe before, kids used to complain about walking the dog, and now they're excited to go do it because it gets them out of the house. So you've learned, you or your family members may have learned new perspectives here. We have the Page of Swords reversed here, the Six of Wands reversed, the Five of Pentacles reversed, and then the Tower reversed. So this could be a child, who's acting up, who's mouthing off. This also could be lying, spying rumors out, spreading rumors. This is the most immature energy, and this can definitely be Gemini in a negative sense. And then this is, doing things under the radar or feeling like a failure and being needy for attention. This is recovering from feeling left out in the cold, perhaps dealing with injuries, illnesses, or destitution, a loss of money. And then and that can be home as well. And then the Tower's reversed, resisting sudden changes, or in the aftermath of sudden changes, where there's a lot to clean up, or perhaps wanting to go back, struggling with that. So not feeling like you have any options, or you made a choice, but you can't do anything right now, and it's very frustrating. Or this is a child feeling this way. All right, so the central energy is all about a wake-up call, heeding the call to action, speaking up, standing your ground, making an announcement or decision. This could be a final judgment as well. So, and the major arcana are right here in the middle of your read, along with the foundation, here and here. Resisting sudden changes or after sudden events, here is the world or the cycle completing, and then here's an announcement about it. And then the other major arcana is your blocks, which has to do with justice, right? Needing to fight for justice as opposed to allowing the universe to just allow the universe to correct the balance for you. And 51's coming up on the clock right now, which is the King of Swords right here. So why is the Tower reversed for you, Gemini? The Queen of Cups is reversed. And that could be someone who's upset, being over-emotional, And it's not over dramatic like a Queen of Wands would be over dramatic, because she'd be more physical about it. This is more emotionally based drama, but also could just be feeling sad or left out. Can be manipulative as well. And there's Cancer energy, so this could be a Cancer person for sure. Feeling stuck or blocked. This could be someone in a state of emergency, feeling that fight or flight energy too much on a regular basis, or just broke up with someone, or had a breakdown, break in or break through. It's just being on that warpath there can be very draining there. Or just brokenness in general, right? Not using their intuition, or a secret passion, or that secret came out and was announced, which is the center of your reading here. So we have Aquarius there, Scorpio reverse was in the underlying energy, Pisces, and Libra. Let's see here. So the recent past, the Two of Wands reversed, why is that there for Gemini? Feeling burdened by the weight of the world, hard work, trying to end the cycle, but feeling stuck. With an offer of love, perhaps there's a child who's very sweet and innocent, but perhaps getting in your way while you're working. Or coming out with their love, their message of love, but this also could be a parent. This could be a grandparent who may be, with some dementia or Alzheimer's, dealing with a child. Or the parent who's, dealing with mental issues here is sending a message of love, but it's annoying and it's inappropriate because you're working very hard. So that could be, a parent getting in the way as well. So either way. Or someone who's been over-isolating and coming out with a message of love, which is a burden to you. Or maybe you're feel like you're being a burden to them. And that can be parent and child as well. The foundation is the world. Why is the world there? What's been completed? The Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. A passionate endeavor. They're both going in the same direction, both going back. Right? This is his wand, and it's showing you a close-up of the passion he feels for closing this cycle. We're going to get this done. Somebody's working very hard over here to get this done. This could even be someone rushing in to save the day and help get these 10 wands completed, because there's definitely a need to get the things done there today. The central energy is Judgment. The Two of Wands reverse. So that came up in your recent past as well. And the Three of Cups reversed. Again, this could be social distancing, bad influences around, being called out, anything negative being called out, third-party situations, gossip, whatever it is, feeling like you've got no options but to deal with this, and therefore call it out or make a judgment call. And this may be even having to kick somebody out in the cold. And that could be also layoffs, or someone getting fired or dumped on and not appropriately compensated, perhaps. The challenge is the Queen of Cups reversed. Why? The Truth has come out, but someone is resisting the end, right? So here's the Truth coming out, right, and the Death walking away, but this one's getting the truth, but not allowing the end to happen here. The Queen of Cups with illumination. There's Scorpio reversed and Cancer upright energy here, so she could be either one. So you, Gemini, are challenged by the Queen of Cups reversed, and the present moment is the Ten of Swords reversed, which is that the worst is over. The bliss is starting to come in. There definitely can be some Aquarius energy there. And there we have the temptation here. The Devil or Capricorn, feeling chained or tied to someone, a codependency. But the worst is now over with the Messenger of Truth coming in. This could also be an official document coming in. This could be serving a Capricorn. This could be somebody in court swearing in. Right? And this could be a fierce lawyer who's going to judge them. So it could be definitely something in court going on where there's a final decision supposed to come out. But the worst is over. And this could be for custody, for children. There's frustration here. What's coming up is the Ace of Pentacles reversed for Gemini. Why is the Ace of Pentacles reversed coming up? I mean, the decision may not be in your favor. Let's see what's going on here. Well, there's good news here. Maybe the decision could be in your favor since it's up right here, but maybe it's just a time where it comes through. That's the issue here. So coming through with news, this is about weakness or needing strength or courage, or this could be kids or pets out of control. And stubbornness, right? This is ego and stubbornness. Somebody's coming in with good news about your pride. I mean, this could, maybe you have multiple pets or multiple children you're dealing with and bringing good news, but they have to wait. Like it's, you have to hold, it's like coming to your kids and saying, well, if you save, then we can go do this. If you save your money or do what we ask you to do, there's some kind of holding back time, money, and effort in order to have that new life or to have the prize, in other words. So you see yourself as the Ace of Cups reversed. You have two aces reversed. So there's definitely new beginnings coming, but they're not quite here yet. The Ace of Cups is reversed. We do have the new moon in Pisces today going on the spring equinox on the 21st. There's definitely, that push forward for new beginnings. So you see yourself here as dumped or dumped on or just in the dumps, overwhelmed. And this could be cheating in a marriage, cheating in any kind of commitment here, whether this is a religion, work, trying to get away from the Taurus energy, somebody running away from you. Feeling lied to, cheated on, stolen from. Whether that's you or the other person. This can be, running away from a marriage or a commitment or a religion. That could be something that was abusive to you. What's around you or how others might see you is the Six of Pentacles reversed. And the Page of Wands again, the frustration of the child who could be sick or have issues with frustration issues. This could be ADHD, any of the, kind of overactive energies here. But there's an imbalance here for sure. And that could be a child's imbalance and taking a parent that's got unconditional love for them, implementing a new plan or planning out a strategy on how to deal with this situation, the imbalance and frustration, whether it's a child or not, or just a message of frustration. The block for you is justice and exposure, sunshine, fully energized kids, justice for the kids, okay, grounding, integrating a message of love, or being ignored, right? This is all this is kids trying to get your attention and you ignoring them. And the justice in that. And also could just be a Leo doing that, or somebody's ego. And this could be maybe you or the other person has an issue with people with big egos, right? People who want attention all the time, and that attention whore type of energy was coming up over here. So one person may have issues with people who are attention-seeking, and here's the attention seekers pulling them in. So this is the person ignoring the energy they don't want because they're putting out that negative energy. And the justice of truth and balance around here when there's imbalance here. The block for you is justice, which is truth and balance. And why is this such a frustrating energy for you, needing to get justice? Why is the King of Swords up right here at the end? Healing from heartbreak or separation or disappointment. The need to forgive here, or forgiving when you screw up, being forgiven if you screw up. And the justice in that. There's Libra energy here as well. So the King of Swords could be a Libra as opposed to Gemini. And then we have the Emperor reversed as well, which would be Aries reversed, or just someone out of control. This is like the red coat energy. This is the legal, the justice system, and then the business system, or this could be the government and the separate, pieces of the government and the justice system, and then we have the issues with depression and arrogance here, because he's over controlling. He's either abusing his power or he's stepping down, losing his ability to control himself. So maybe he's getting older and he's going to retire, or just stepping down from power because maybe he did something wrong. Arrogance or depression, and justice being served. And then we could have, potentially, we could have a Libra, Aries, and Aquarius there, but we could have Gemini there too. The Knight of Pentacles is upright there, right? The loyal, humble servant offering help, but they have to go back and do something first. And this could be a falling out with a best friend, a lover, a child, a bad past, a bad childhood. This child mouthing off, which came up in the underlying energy, the one seeking attention. And this is a dependent, someone who spends a lot of money, or there could be two dependents here. This one has an issue with, mouthing off, or not talking at all, or spreading rumors, lies, and spies. And this one is all about spending money and that superficial stuff. So there's definitely energy about offering help, perhaps to take care of children, but they have to go back and do something first. They have to complete a project or a cycle or a world, which is coming up here, which is why it's so important to go back and complete this first. And then they can be released. Then they can be released. So why is the Eight of Swords there? Then maybe they can cry at the end or be stressed out. And then release, cry and let it, it's like holding your breath till everything gets done, because you don't have time to cry. You don't have time to feel bad. You just have to get the cycle done. And once you get the cycle done, then you can cry all you want. Then you can move to peace, or we can go on vacation or move away from the King of Pentacles or towards them, or away from the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands and the Empress reverse, which could be a mother living with them. But you see, they're both looking at her. She could be someone who's sick or who's passed, who's surrendered. So this may have been a mother who passed already, or surrendering to what you've been asking them to do. Okay, that's the release. Or just letting go of a mother, maybe if they did pass, an inability to let go, because maybe you were very close. So then we have the Seven of Cups reversed, dumping emotional attachments or dumping multiple loads of something. Then we have the Six of Cups upright, which is those fond memories of your children or your past, or the soulmate energy of anyone, a best friend or a lover, or your children. And then we have the Knight of Wands rushing in to save the day and rescue someone, or specifically Gemini. That's really beautiful at the end. Boy, was that a switch. Seven of Cups for Gemini reversed. Why? An offer of a new life, of a higher love, Sagittarius energy, to end the pain, perhaps offering a massage, or offering to give money. This could be an inheritance offered to a patient angel or a Sagittarius to end the pain. This can also be compensation in court for pain and suffering, for the loss or the health issues of the Empress reversed. Then we have the Six of Cups upright. And it could just be an inheritance. Maybe you see your inheritance from your mother that way, because maybe they were a very difficult mother. So you deem it as, payment for pain and suffering. Or maybe you had to take care of them and their bills for a long time. So the Six of Cups, we have the King of Swords with this energy of soulmate energy, whether it's children or a lover or a friend or family, finding balance, keeping to himself, keeping his energy pure, and awakening. Suddenly, this could be suddenly blowing their crown wide open, right? Some kind of sudden event, awakening here, after keeping to themselves. And there's Capricorn and Scorpio there, and there's the lovers. Gemini and Libra coming up with Scorpio and Capricorn, right? So they could be people around you. And the lovers doesn't have to be Gemini. It could just be that the lovers are coming together and it's destined. So it's like someone's crown blowing wide open, or suddenly realizes, oh my God, And then we have the Knight of Wands rushing in. All their dreams coming true. This is overwhelmed. Being very overwhelmed in the present moment. Somebody fell for someone there. I'm going to pull one. Oh, look what's coming up. In a losing battle of an offer of love. Perhaps to someone who was always working. And so one more time, the Lovers now. Why is the Lovers there for Gemini? There's a disconnect and not seeing face to face in the past, or someone at a distance that you couldn't see, and now someone's rushing in. Maybe at a distance with family or business, community, legacy. Some kind of disconnect here in order to come together here. It's like the family, business, or community had to release somebody, disconnect from them in order for the Knight of Wands to come in and be lovers. I'm going to pull another energy card for you. We have the Three of Pentacles and the underlying energy then, coming up from, needing to let go even though you don't have a lot. Somebody who's maybe very bitter or verbally abusive and needing to let go to fix things up even if they don't have a lot of time, money, or effort. And this is someone feeling very uncomfortable emotionally or not walking away in uncomfortable energies and staying to fight. A lot of back and forth, but this is positive energy, a lot of back and forth communication or travel in order to manifest, but still wasn't working out financially here. So after trying really hard, being frustrated. So let's see what the energy deck has to say for you. So after the other cards came out, only possibly Sagittarius and Gemini came up as new major arcana. So let's see what the energy deck has to say for Gemini to close this up. Definitely some kind of decision or announcements being made. Perhaps pending a new life. We have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles both reversed, There's some ending the cycle stuff that needs to be wrapped up before they can go forward. Somebody looks like they're going back to go forward. And then there is Lovers coming in at the end and a beautiful soulmate energy here. Why is the Lovers there? This is for Gemini. What's the takeaway for Gemini? What is the takeaway? There was deception in the past, and there's a couple deception cards coming up. Now the Knight of Wands is coming up reversed. Upright. So this is there was deceit, but the deceit's going away, taking the mask off. For the 30 of the anxiety about leaving the home after finding stability there. And then we have the 15 of the Devil. So again, the shadow side coming up with the Capricorn and showing appreciation for all sides of yourself and of others, both the dark and the light. And for your own self and the different aspects of you, right? The one who wants to succeed, the one who wants to just spend time in nature, the one who wants to stay home and be a little girl. And this can also be children around a mother here, and maybe not the best relationship there. And that came up earlier about perhaps a difficult mother. Well, there you go, there's confirmation. The one who had all the money, who pulled the purse strings, right? Controlling all the kids in the family. The underlying energy here is the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. 38 is the Queen of Cups, who came up reversed as your challenge. And then we had the 40 of the 6th chakra, so the third eye opening, and we had someone's crown blowing wide open here, but also the Page of Cups energy, which I don't think that came up. The Knight of Cups was upright towards the end, but I didn't see that. And it was somebody else's read. The Page of Cups came up with the Queen of Cups, but it was upright. So here's the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups, which came up in Aries read, I think. So that might be affecting you as well, Gemini. But go back and look at that read where the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups came up. And the center page was here and the Queen of Cups there, because that might be affecting you in your underlying energy here. The Page and the Queen. So we have the 4th chakras, the heart and the third eye, being activated here for you. And there's something big happening at the end. There's a big announcement, an end of a cycle, a lot of cleanup to be done. But then someone rushes in passionately there. So yeah, I'd love to hear about that, Gemini. Make sure you drink your water and get your rest. Get your joy and get your nature now that it's spring. It was just 30:03. Union and abundance. And rise and be love, guys. See you soon.